Whitaker keeps firing over the top. Just missing with the left hook there. Pernell becoming increasingly accurate with the jab, George.
And he's starting to take control of the fight by making McGirt come to him.
So you think both fighters are better when they're backing up?
That's right. And in the earlier rounds, as you said, McGirt was in control. Now Whitaker has taken control by making the guy come.
That was Buddy McGirt's best left hook that just landed.
You're right, he threw the left hook with abandon there. Let's see if he keeps doing it. Whitaker again over the top with the straight left hand. McGirt jabbing, Pernell looking to counter.
Without that left hook working all the time for him, McGirt.
Left hand over the top again by Whitaker. He's landed two of them in the last 30 seconds or so. Counter right hand landed there for Whitaker. Both fighters slowing the pace just a little bit in round number 8.
Whitaker is more at ease with this tapping around because he's sparred with bigger guys. He's never fought them, but he's sparred them. So you take it out of a sparring session and turn it into a fight. And that's what McGirt has to do. He's got to fight. Don't start sparring with this guy.
There's a solid right cross from McGirt. Whitaker stands in there. Pernell's only been knocked down twice in his career at 135 pounds by Rafael Williams and Roger Mayweather. McGirt has only been knocked down once, and that was by the exceptionally heavy-handed Tony Baltazar. And then only after he'd been thumbed in the eye. Great straight left hand for Whitaker, stunned McGirt.
Whitaker's got bravery like a matador. He'll stand in there and try to throw you.
Another left hand,
which really hurt McGirt.
And a counter shot for Whitaker as McGirt was throwing the right. Pernell is beginning to time Buddy's right pretty doggone well, as he shows you with another counter left there.
Stay right there. Stay right there.
Very often, boxers are thought to be not tough people. Pernell Whitaker is tough people.
Amen.
He's like a Ming vase. He's not like a Ming vase that when you drop him, it breaks.
All right, get your tape ready.
He can take a punch.
Buddy McGirt for an obviously low blow. No points deducted so far. Between rounds, Al Certo was asking his buddy McGirt if the left shoulder was bothering him. Maybe Certo wants to see more left hooks. McGirt threw one to good effect a round ago.
Work your way out. Go home. Let him go.
But the very fact that you can remember that punch suggests that he's not throwing enough of them.
He's definitely having some left arm problem, but it shouldn't bother him. He's been effective with a right hand anyway.
A straight left hand by Whitaker pounded McGirt on the nose and stopped him in his tracks. Now McGirt comes through with the first solid right of the 9th round. And another solid right. And now Buddy McGirt's juices start to flow again with a minute to go in the 9th. And the crowd wakes up. Very soon we'll hear the chants of Buddy, Buddy, Buddy. New Yorkers rooting for the man who has fought in this building 26 times. Whitaker with a body shot. McGirt missing over the top with the right hand, pawing with the left, but no power shots with the left hand for Buddy McGirt. Still largely a one-handed fighter.
And you got to remember, in fighting a southpaw, you need a good right-hand lead. The left hand is not the good power punch that you need.
Here comes the Buddy chant. And it dies as Whitaker effectively counters inside. Straight left for Pernell. Landed as McGirt tried to throw a right.
Get it down, come on.
The suspense builds in Madison Square
Good
Garden.
right hand by Pernell Whitaker.
And another, George. 3 left hands in the last 10 seconds of the...
Whitaker starting to pick up the pace with a stinging left jab at this right jab.
Left hand over the top again by Whitaker. Pernell, sensing that McGirt might not be physically 100%, tries to move in for the kill. Not a knockout kind of a kill, a scorecard clinching kind of a kill.
Which is important, especially when you're fighting a guy like McGirt who can really punch.
Straight lefts, landing over and over now for Whitaker. The last 30 seconds of round 9, the first 30 seconds of round 10.
Wait, step back, step back.
And through it all, through some sometimes rocky moments, Pernell Whitaker has remained characteristically calm.
I can't believe it.
Crowd tries to lift McGirt. Whitaker
Thing to try to change boats right in the middle of the stream, man.
Whitaker allowing McGirt to land the jab as he looks for opportunities to bring the left over the top, just like that. Whitaker countering to the body and coming back with combinations to the head. Pernell Whitaker picking up the pace in round 10 and trying to nail the coffin shut on Buddy McGirt's chances to score a decision.
Pernell Whitaker beginning to dominate this.
The 11th.
The worst thing that could happen to Whitaker is start to get a little overconfident here.
George Benton between rounds telling Pernell Whitaker not to showboat, not to smile, stay dead serious. The two fighters trading combinations again as they've done throughout most of the fight. Benton, the architect of the only 2 previous victories over McGirt, one by Freddie Pendleton and one by Meldrick Taylor. Will the pattern hold? Will trainer George Benton once again be McGirt's nemesis? Buddy trying to come on with the right hand. Crowd trying to lift their home favorite again. Right hand lands solidly. Madison Square Garden fans on their feet to root for Buddy. Whitaker tries to come back with the left.
Good straight right hand again.
Buddy McGirt has unleashed the right hand in round 11. And there it is again. Whitaker follows with a left. The two fighters trading power shots at the peak of round 11.
No, let him go, let him go. Come on, work your way out.
Buddy McGirt is a thoroughbred. They're in the stretch and he's making one more run.
He beats McGirt and then beats Chavez. Few would be willing to deny him that distinction.
I can tell you this fight has been even, and McGirt in my mind has won and retained his title.
Well, George, you disagree with Larry Merchant and Harold Letterman, that's for sure. But maybe not with many in the crowd here as they rise to their feet in the closing minute of round 12. Buddy McGirt has put on a stirring effort here in the last 3 minutes.
And he did for the first 4 or 5 rounds also.
Whitaker pounding away. The left hand landed big. And another. McGirt stunned in the last 20 seconds. You've got 2 champions.